I just found out this morning that the new arc Actors Out is going to be called Versus the Four Emperor arc, or aka Versus the Four Yonko arc. I am really hyped up for this arc because we already know that Luffy is about to go to where Big Mom is at to go rescue Sanji, and then the rest of the Straw Hats and Law and then the Samurais are going to deal with Kaido until Luffy comes back. So this feels like this is getting to like the climax here of the story. Like, from a recent interview from one of Oda's assistants, said like this story was 70% done. I think most fans are believing it now because of the whole, we finally got the road poneglyphs, and then we got to the Yonkos having some of the road poneglyphs, and then looking how edged the story is to the end. I mean, some people are having a hard time to figure this out. I don't want the story to end that quickly. I mean, I feel like this story has like at least 7 or 8 years left, but I know there are some fans out there who are saying like, oh, Luffy should not take on the Yonkos right now, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's basically up to Oda. It's not up to us on that one. I mean, for me, I feel like Luffy, he has to go off the Yonkos sooner or later because we already got, Luffy's got 2 Yonkos to deal with, and it'll be worse if he has 3 if Blackbeard comes into the picture. But let me show you guys something. Looking at the poster I've been having for about a year, do you see who's left on this poster besides Doflamingo? You got Akainu, who probably won't show up until the final arc. Jinbei, I feel like that'll probably be in the Big Man arc. Aokiji somewhere around the Blackbeard arc. And then you got the Apu and your Hawkins and your Kid and your Killer, which will probably come into the mix in a theory video that I have in mind sooner or later. And then you got Shanks and Blackbeard, which is also, they're the Yonkos, which Shanks will probably show up somewhere around final arc-ish or somewhere before the final arc. Then you got Blackbeard, they'll probably show up somewhere around after they're dealing with Dragon and Swords somewhere in the middle of the arc and into the final arc. And then you got Kaido and Big Man. So there's no other opponents for Luffy and the others to deal with right now. I heard from some people that they might say, like, well, what if Luffy and the Straw Hats go up against Kuma or somebody? I feel like if they go up another Shinshubikai right now, it's kind of a little bit redundant because they already took out, like, Doflamingo, and, like, there's nothing else, no other villains to introduce right now except for the Yonkos right now. And maybe parts of the crewmates, maybe something to, like a warm-up before they get to the Yonkos, but we'll have to see what happens.